Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Today is day number 2 of trying to work around our injured runner duck. If you've seen yesterday's episode, our runner duck was injured by our horse Blue and is recuperating out in my breezeway project. The girls went and got some antibiotics from the vet. Apparently we're doing everything right. She's got a broken foot and we got it all bandaged up, and we're keeping her in the breezeway where it's cool until we can get her back outside again. She can't be brought into the heat because of her feathers. I explained all that stuff yesterday. So if you want to know any more about that, go back and watch that one. But today I'm going to try and finish the job. All I'm doing is cleaning and straightening up there and getting things ready for 2 days from now, I believe, when the weather breaks. It's about 7 degrees right now, and we don't want to move that duck out when it's quite this cold. So we're going to wait, and I really can't do a whole lot of work out there with her there. I can't make all kinds of noise and stuff, so kind of stuck with that project. But again, I'm going to do what I can do, try to get it all cleaned up and ready to go so I can resume work on the plumbing, the electrical, and this and that. So I'll meet you back at the Duck Hospital, which is formerly known as my breezeway project. Okay, I am up in the mezzanine and half of my lights are out. What the heck? I have 2 lights that are working up here. I believe these are all LED, which should last forever. Holy moly. Oh, half of them are working. Got 3 working and 3 not working. And unfortunately, this is where I keep most of my stuff. I'm here just to get one of these to put all them copper fittings in. They won't really fit in. I have one of these over there as well. And it has 1/2 inch copper in it. I plan to phase out copper and start using PEX. So I'm not going to be buying anymore, but I'm certainly not going to be throwing it away in case I got to do repairs. So I'm going to throw that stuff in here and continue to clean up over in the breezeway project, get as much done as I can, and then I'm going to restart that project in 2 days. This is the daily routine with this cat. She'll track me down, and then I gotta pet her for however long she wants me to. Alright, I'm going to take care of petting this cat, and then I will meet you over in the breezeway, otherwise known as the Duck Hospital. in-house. We're trying to keep the animals out of here because she goes crazy. You can see a few feathers over there. I don't know if that's from her flapping around when I dropped this yesterday. They're losing feathers all the time anyways. See how she's doing. Hi, honey. Hi, Eve. She's doing okay. The girls got some video of her last night. They had to wash her, so she was swimming around in a little bin or whatever and having a good old time. They put a bag on her leg. So she's doing real good. She has antibiotics from the vet, and she'll get a dose of that when Natalie gets home in a little bit. So what I got to do, oh, that's what she was swimming in last night, that green bin. So what I want to do is just clean up a little bit over here, get whatever I can off this, get all this copper stuff into that bin that I brought over, pick up them zip ties that I dropped the other day, just get it kind of organized so that as soon as she's out of here, I can fix this water line to the bracing up there, and I'll go right ahead and get onto this electric. I'll cut this foam back and get the box in there, and then run the cable up and across and over to there. Then I can start running the circuits. And I believe I can, well, actually I do have to run circuits. Then I can finish the insulation up here and down here. The biggest thing is the insulation in the ceiling, and I can't do that until all the stuff that has to go across gets across. So like I started yesterday, I'm gonna keep cleaning in here and try to get it as nice as possible for when I restart this in a day or two when she's gone. that's going to wrap it up. She stood up. She's on one leg there. Stood up and fussed a little bit. So I'm pretty much done with what I need to do. So I'm going to let her be. I saved this stuff out because I have a hard time believing that this is going to fit in here. These were the only clamps I could find for this, but maybe they just take regular 3/4. No, see, they're a little bit smaller. Oh, that's a fitting though. They are pretty close. So I guess I could use regular plastic straps on this. I'm heading to town tomorrow, so I want to get anything I need while I'm there, and I pretty much don't need anything, but I think I will pick up some 3/4 inch straps. See, these are for a rail system. They slide onto a rail, and then this round here connects to the next one, so you can put like 4 or 5 of them together and get them really nice and perfectly spaced. Let me show you that. Looks like I would pick one that had some stuff in it, but you go like that, and then you slide the whole thing into a rail. And I believe these holes are just to fix them into place on the rail. But they are for 3/4 inch pecs. So this should fit on here, but it looks like I'm going to have to make some noise to get it on there, because I'm going to have to lean into that to get this on there. So I'll give that a try off camera, see what I come up with. And if they don't fit very well, I will get some plain old plastic straps for 3/4 inch copper. So that'll wrap it up. I'm not sure if this will be a duck hospital or not on my next video. I'm hoping it's not, because I can't tear that foam off with her here. She's just going to have a fit if I do that. So hopefully she's well enough to go out into the greenhouse within a day or two. Oh, and one last thing. This thing underneath her crate here is a foot warmer. I went out to the shed last night and yanked this out of there, and we set it up so that it didn't get too cold. The problem is they can't get too hot because they got their winter feathers on, but it was so cold last night that we didn't want her, trying to fend off the cold in her sickly state. So we covered up the front of this with the towel, and we got that foot warmer underneath it, which only warms it up by 15-20 degrees. So instead of 0, it was maybe 20 degrees last night, which would be perfect for her. So she's doing pretty well. It's one hell of a duck hospital here. All right, that's going to wrap it up. So if you want to follow this drama, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you give the video a like and or share it, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.